Hi everybody, this is Teacher Lorna. How are you today? Today I'm going to be sharing to you about hot air balloons. Have you seen a hot air balloon? Okay, I'm going to show you how a hot air balloon looks like. So here it is. So if you could see in my pictures in here, I have the different components or part of a hot air balloon. But today, I will be only discussing to you the balloon itself, the basket, and the burners. Okay, so first, this is how it looks like, the balloon itself. Okay, the second part will be the basket. Okay, this basket is called tall knicker basket. This is another component of hot air balloon at the base of the hot air balloon. So if you see it in the base, just like what I have shown it to you, this one is the basket. Okay, so this basket is accessible by stepping into footholds and then climbing in. And children below a certain height cannot physically reach the footholds or safety climbing to the basket. And for that reason, there are age limit in place, which children should be at least 5 years old and no less than 6 inches taller than the basket to safely fly. The next part will be the burners. Okay. So this is how a burner look like. These two burners, okay, can be hot and could be noisy. But burners are actually harmless and won't cause a fire, which can make you uncomfortable during the flight. Okay. So here are some fun facts about hot air balloons. Did you know that hot air balloons, okay, were invented in France in 1700 years, okay? And did you know that human or people are not the first passenger of this hot air balloon? Can you guess? Who are they? Okay. Duck, sheep, and chicken are the first passenger of a hot air balloon. They survived the very first trip of hot air balloon and it lasted for 8 minutes. Okay. Another fun fact is that the longest hot air balloon flight ever was recorded and was piloted by Richard Branson. The flight originated from Japan and it landed in the northern Canada. And this flight was also the fastest recorded flying across the sky at 245 miles an hour. And did you know that the world's largest hot air balloon festival is hosted in Albuquerque, Mexico? And it lasted for 9 days. And it features 750 balloons during that event. Another fun fact, did you know that hot air balloon cannot be done or not possible in the rain? Yes, you cannot fly on a hot air balloon during rainy season. The reason why for that is that the heat, okay, if you see this one, okay, the heat, okay, inside the balloon can bring rain to boiling temperatures on top of the balloon, thereby destroying hot air balloon fabric, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, another fun fact, traditionally each time a hot air balloon lands, champagne is shared. This you may have known, but you may not know how this tradition came to be. It is said that back in the day, local farmers believed that hot air balloons that were landing in their fields may have been dragons descending from the sky. And to suit the farmer's fears at the time and make peace, okay, the hot air balloon pilots would share a bottle of champagne with the farmers whose land they have landed. Okay, last fun fact, which is everybody might not aware of this. Did you know that during the flight, okay, or during the flight of the hot air balloon, a chase crew on the land is following the balloon while up in the air? The reason for this is that whenever the hot air balloon landed on the ground, the passenger should have a transportation to bring them back to their station. And not only that, they have a transportation to put in the basket, which you have known, it's very big, and the burners and the balloon itself. Okay, so maybe you are wondering how long the flight will be during this hot air balloon flight. Okay, entire flight is about 45 to 60 minutes. Almost an hour on an hour. Okay, I have experience to fly on a hot air balloon 3 years ago. And I'll tell you, it's so fun and it's so exciting. I could really see the burner and the flame that it's been thrown in the hot air balloon just to maintain the inflamed balloon. And it is not really, you will not be afraid of. Okay, it's okay. The burners are harmless and it's not hot at all, because you might think if you see the fire that inflaming the balloon, it is not as hot as you can see in this picture. Okay, folks, that is for today, and the second part will be Teacher Tony, who is with me today, will demonstrate to you how to make a hot air balloon by using our arts and craft paper, which is in your activity box that we send it to you for the week of June 14 to 19. So here is Teacher Tony to demonstrate to us. Okay, Teacher Tony, can you say hi to them?
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so the materials that we will be using for this arts and craft activity are the colored papers. So if you see, we have 5 colored papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colored papers. So we have black, okay, we have purple, we have blue, we have red, and light blue. Another material will be, we have the glue, we have the strings, we have scissors, we have the basket, okay, and we have a stapler, and marking pens. Okay, so the first part will be to make a pattern. So we already make a pattern, okay? So Kuya Tony will be stapling the colored paper. Just not staple the colored paper. And then we will trace the pattern, okay? He will trace it now. So that the cutting would be easy, okay? If you notice, we have exactly 5 colored paper to use so that it will make up the balloon, the shape of a balloon itself, okay? Okay, there you go. Next, Teacher Tony will cut it. There you go. He's cutting it. Be careful in cutting. Okay, we don't want that you will cut your fingers, so just be careful. Do it slowly while cutting it. Make sure that your fingers are out of the way. Okay. Almost, there you go. Okay, now, Teacher Tony, can you show them? Can you count how many? Okay, there you go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cutouts of balloon. Now, okay, so Teacher Tony will form now the balloon. Okay, so he will fold it into 2. Okay. Okay, so can you show it to them how it's gonna be look like? So this is when he folded. That's it how it's gonna be look like. Okay, so to show them, you have to fold this. Okay, just to okay, one by one. Okay. Right. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, Kuya Tony or Teacher Tony will form the balloon now by use of a glue. But first, he has to put the string. Okay? 2 strings. Can you show it to them, Teacher Tony? 2 strings. Okay. Glue first. Choose what color you want to use in that, and then he will paste the string. There. Okay, next. If you see, he adds more glue on top of the string. Okay. And then he pastes the second cut out. Okay. And then he put another glue again. He pastes the third pattern, the red. Okay, I put the glue again. This time on the other side. And that is the fourth pattern of the colored paper. Okay, so just make sure that it's really sticking. Okay, all right. So we still have one more pattern. So use your glue again. So that's the last pattern that we have to make up the balloon. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, since the glue is still wet, we have to leave it for probably 2 to 3 minutes or 2 minutes while we are demonstrating to you how to make the basket. Okay. So, Teacher Tony will use a paper towel holder. So you have another red art paper. So what he will be going to do is put a glue and then cover the paper towel holder so that our basket will be nicely to see. Okay? You can do your own different style with that. If you have glitters or things that you could paste it into your basket, would be nice. So it's all up to you how to decor your basket. There you go. Remember in the sharing to you that the hot air balloon has a basket? So there you go. All right. Okay. Now, Teacher Tony, maybe by this time, our balloon is already dried. Okay, hold on. Or if not, if the glue will not stick, we could use a stapler. Is that possible to use a stapler? Staple at the very middle, just to hold our balloon. Okay, there you go. Now, or maybe you can staple it more just to stick them together. Okay, there you go. Okay. Almost. Now, after that, we have to put the basket. Can you see it? Different colors. Can you see now the different colors? Okay. So now we have to attach the basket. Make a hole. Okay. In your basket. Make it bigger so that you could easily put in the straw or the string. Okay. Or there you go. Just use the tip of your scissor or the pencil or any okay. And then another one. Just be careful. We don't want you to get hurt. Okay. Just tie it so that it will not get loose. You can beautify your own basket with your own choice of colors. So it's all up to you. whatever, if you want to put beads, or if you want to put stickers, or you could put glitters. There you go. So this is your hot air balloon arts and craft activity. So can you see it? It has a different colors. We have blue, we have the light blue, we have purple, and black. As simple as that. But you can make your own. You could create more. You can be creative in making it more beautiful. But basically, that's how are you going to do your hot air balloon. See? You could see the different colors now. Okay, folks. That's all for today. This is Teacher Lorna and Teacher Tony. I hope you have fun and you will make your own hot air balloon. Bye!
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.